Alright, ladies and gentlemen, folk, let me see. Are we online? Yes, we are. Okay, cool. And welcome back to Yes. We're going to go load up right where we left off. We died in this shrine last time, so I don't think we should go in here until we get some better gear. Or at least get a level up. Okay, we got ourselves healed. That being said, we are getting pretty tough. So, let's backtrack a little bit today, okay? Dude, this is great. Alright, let's backtrack a little. Everyone hates the thieves. Gabon is a great man. Saved my life, you did. Okay, great. But I need better gear. And you guys have been talking about this tree. Alright, we're going to go explore today a little more freely than we have been. Come on, Adol. You got this. We need a better... Because that first boss was relentless, dude. I need some potions before I think about even daring to take that thing on again. I'm starting to realize how different the NES version was than this. Like, seriously, man. This is like... its own thing. But it's pretty awesome. I do like the quick bump combat system. The bump combat is just phenomenal. Like, you wouldn't think it would be this good, but it just works. Okay, this goes further in here. Where are we going exactly? Alright, that just takes me back up there. I'm just trying to get my bearings, that's all. The Rhoda tree. Whoa, full cutscene? Cool. It's awesome that we got a cutscene like that. I wasn't expecting that, per se. So this is the Rhoda tree, huh? Wasn't there supposed to be like a fruit or something by the Rhoda tree you can get? Huh. Neat. So there was something we need to do with the Rhoda tree. Right. Okay. What items do we have right now? Item. That's the key to get into this shrine. That's those. Oh, this lets me warp back. Do you do anything here? No. Okay, well. Hey. I figured I might as well try, right? Sarah's crystal, huh? Okay. Oh, treasure! Of course it's locked. But don't I have a key? Would this work on something like that? No. That is only for the shrine. And I can't go any further. So past the Rhoda tree, there's a locked chest. I am not going to remember that, but... neat. I like the little butterfly effect going on. So now we know the Rhoda tree's down here. Yo, you two. XP, please. All the XP, please. Oh, 3 more for level up. And I just leveled up. That's what I'm talking about. 79 health? Okay, maybe I could start considering taking on that boss now. That 79 health is a lot nicer than what I had. Okay, so this river area leads down to the Rhoda tree. If I go across this bridge, where does this go? If I go this way, this goes to West Tamina, and Raston Mine is to the west. Okay. Mine was the walled town, if I remember right. East, northwest is the mine. south is Mine. Okay, so we're back here in the big fields area in front of Mine. Well, we got a little bit more gold, but things are super inflated here. To Raston Mine. Okay. Oh my goodness. Mine? Oh. No! Okay, we gotta save more often. Now we know where the Rhoda tree is. Okay, we don't have to go back that way. Let's grind up here a little bit to level up. These guys give out a lot more XP. Okay. The mine is filled with death. The shrine is filled with death too. That first boss just to get into the shrine is murder. Oh, what's this way? Boop. Every level up we gotta save. That's just gotta be the requirement. Thieves Den? Morgan the Thief? The chest is empty. Talk to the boss. You're either brave or stupid, kid. Why have you come here? Don't tell me you actually came here to hunt us down by yourself. What do you mean we're rampaging through the city, stealing everyone's silver? That's some kind of joke? You got it wrong, kid. Believe it or not, there really is honor among thieves. We only steal those who make their money by blood and sweat of honest workers. If it's stolen silver you're after, look all around you. Not a trace of it here. All of ours was stolen too. If we ever find the culprit, he's going to pay dearly. You can make sure of that. Okay. So, same dialogue. Okay, yeah. No, nothing new. Interesting. So, Thieves Den was up here, huh? Alright, leave. I'm not going to slink back. That damn bandit keeps turning up in the weirdest places. Asteria is not a big country. There are only so many places one can hide, so why is he so hard to catch? Pushkin's door did not budge, nor did there seem to be any keyhole. Interesting. So that's going to be something for much later in the game. Boop! Yoink! Come here, free XP! 23 and I get the next level. Yeah, this is much more efficient. Boom. I could do this for the next 700 or so, but I want to keep exploring. Okay, so we found the Thieves Den. Oh yeah, file, save. And we found the Raston Mine, where we died in one hit. So the mine, not really a place for us yet. This is Epic Village. Silver bells. But all silver's been stolen. Oh, you met Goban, have you? I told you he wasn't the run-of-the-mill thief, didn't I? There have been robberies left and right these days. But I just don't believe Goban is to blame. You should keep away from the Shrine on the Mountain that's haunted by hooded ghouls. Yeah, well, I kind of found out the hard reason why that is. Whoa, wait, we can go through the woods? I did not know that. Huh. That's kind of neat. Can we do the same over here? Is there anything hidden in the woods? No. Okay. Can I go in this house? Thieves have been on a rampage. They think this is where all the rich people live. The other is west of the old mine. When I was young, we used to pick delicious fruit. Well, I already went to the one to the south. The pier especially is the perfect place for basking in the sun. Neat. One tells two goddesses, stated Frank Cataclysm. Well, I mean, there could be monsters anywhere, dude. Come on, Adol. Oh! Young man, where did you come from? Are you... from Barbado? You know Dr. Bluto, then. Good, good. I have something to tell you, but you must promise me you will not let the villagers know about it. Will you keep this conversation between us? Yes. The village's charm, protection, and silver bell has been stolen by thieves. I desperately wish to get it back. If worst comes to worst, I'll ask any price the thieves may pay. Will you negotiate with them on my behalf? I'll ask the villagers, but they mustn't know about this. Sure, I will. You'll do it? Thank you so much. The thieves' den is north. Okay, so we got a fetch quest. Okay, don't let them know about the silver bell. Where's Jebba? Nobody's in here. So all the important people live inside the houses. Oh, here's the pier. Old Man Paulbo. Man, Old Man Paulbo, you totally understand what life's about. There's more detail to this town than I thought. I was kind of thinking this town was just a one-note pony, but no. Here's Jebba. The ruins top of it were known as Solomon's Shrine. It's going to be in the lower levels, but the crystal will show you the way. Anything, make sure you're well prepared before you go. Okay. She's getting me to do that quest. I need to go talk to the bandits again. So let's go talk to the thieves. Yo! Hippity hoppity, get off my property. This is all mine now. Alright, we're going this way. Yoink! Yoink! Yo, you're in my way. Everybody out of the way. Yo, boss! Here's the rundown. Negotiate. Huh? Who told you we stole the silver bell? I'm afraid you're misinformed. We know how important it is to the people's epic. Still not break their hearts, stuff we could never do. Believe whatever you like, but I'm telling you, we had nothing to do with this. Okay. Alright. Now we gotta go tell him that. I mean, I already kind of figured that because of our previous conversation, but that may just trigger a flag. You know, so. I'll do the shrine in a minute. Hey, but we're going to go explore the world a little bit first. Get our bearings more, you know? Alright, yo. Yo. Chief. Concho. You mean tell me it wasn't the thieves? They're not the ones who stole the silver bell? That's right. How am I supposed to believe that? Who else would do such a thing? Well, I suppose there was that man in the black cape. Oh, come on. Suspicious man in a black cape and you didn't suspect him? Dude. Saw on the mountain road. Okay, they saw him on the mountain road. Yeah, I know about Jebba. Luta's disappeared. His wife's quite worried about him. Sigh, I wish I had a cute girlfriend who's suddenly worried about me when I vanish. Dude, go to Mina. The rich people in Mina, go find yourself a girl, okay? My husband Luta was gone. He's probably sleepwalking again. Where could he be? Okay, so her husband's sleepwalking. I don't know if this is a quest I can fix. Him sleepwalking. Out of the blue, it was set up next to Dharm Tower. Here, it was built there to block up the entrance. Oh, that's the Dharm Tower, huh? But why? Why would they set up in such a place? Well, they thought they could get rich. I saw a very suspicious man. It was awful hurry. Right out of town to the north. There's nothing up there but thieves. Okay, cool. So a man in the black cloak ran up here. Now we're starting to get some, like, quest material. Is that a trigger for anything or not? And maybe, it may not be too. Oh, look at that backdrop, dude. That's gorgeous. Okay, let's go. We will do the shrine after I go get some gear. But first, let's see if they've seen a man in a black cloak. We're also just getting a lot of money and loot while we're doing our fetch quest here. And Dharm Tower's behind this, huh? Some are even equipped with swords and armor. It's sickening. If I were going there, probably let muscle impulses take over and not to think. What do you mean? Okay, no. What's that? A black-caped man? No one like that around here. In fact, we're looking for a room ourselves. Oh, come on. I don't want to trigger the same dialogue over and over again. You and the mayor can doubt. That's all you want, but I guarantee you'll find no capes and silver bells here. Okay. That damn bandit keeps turning up in the weirdest places. Okay. So. That means he's probably, most likely, in the shrine. We're going to make our way to Mina. See if we can buy a better sword. Some potions, too. My god. And if you're wondering why I'm walking, it's just because I'm making money passively by hyper-aggression. So. Okay, let's go tell the village chief this. Will he even listen to him? Then who was it? And then why? Somebody who wants to kill you all, maybe? Alright. We know there's a Rudha tree south of there. There's also supposed to be another one to the west. Over here. This is a dead end, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Boom. Cool. Don't know what we're doing here exactly, but hey, exploration, right? Lots of narrow cliff sides. This leads up the way I came, doesn't it? Yep, sure does. Okay. Well, I don't think we're supposed to be going into that. Which means maybe we went too far south? Well, that's the Rudha tree there. Okay. Wait. Where's the water then? Or is this the Rudha tree to the far west and I accidentally went that far west? That must be what happened here. Okay. So, here's the Rudha tree. For this area. It's right here. So this must be the one west of the mine. And I somehow just missed the fact I entered that far. We'll see. Follow the path. Yep. Okay, here's the mine. The gateway to instant death. All kinds of little shortcuts and stuff, dude. It's kind of cool. South of Mina. Okay. We gotta go to Mina and get some gear. And this is just the areas on this side, too. There were more areas on the other side, weren't there? Wait, does this lead up to the tree? Is this another route? Feel like I'm in a maze. Okay, that is the little I thought it said south to Mina. Or was that over here? Oh, dude, I'm already getting lost. Okay, follow the path. South somewhere. Is there a sign? There's a sign. Okay, that was the wrong southern path. This is the right southern path. North is Zepek. Reston. South is Mine. Okay. What's over here? Alright, that shows us the hint, that chest we can get later on, but we don't even have a key to open that thing. So, there's Mine proper. Anything tucked in over here? And there's this little area right here. And this area leads to a shortcut up north, right? Okay, yeah. This leads to this map. Alright, I'm trying to understand where I'm at. Which means if I go this way, like so, I will find myself over here. Which then I just gotta go like this. And go like this. Okay. Makes sense. We're starting to figure out this map. Cool. Dude, out of my way. Remember when we used to die to these guys? South is Mine. North, Barway, yeah. Alright, we're back in Mine. Isn't our town's fortune teller super duper beautiful? Yeah. When it was destroyed, Rhea's songs were only solace. I just wish you could find that harmonica she keeps going on about as my token of thanks to her. Say, isn't her harmonica made out of silver? All the silver stuff's been targeted by the thieves lately. Has it been stolen by thieves? I love listening to her harmonica. I hope they're caught soon. I'm a poet and troubadour. My priceless harmonica has been stolen and I don't know what to do. I value it nearly as much as my own life. Up until now, I've been searching in search of that perfect melody. I play ancient songs from the lost to the sands of time, dug from the depths of hysteria's long forgotten past. But without my over harmonica, I can't play a single note. Swordsman, if you find any clues, would you please tell me? Anything at all, rumor or fact, please tell me. Okay. She's now repeating dialogue, so. Boop. I thought I'd try selling old Jim at Prem's, but he and I couldn't see eye to eye on value. My father's the mayor of Zepek village to the north. Lately he's been preoccupied with something. Last time I saw him, he was all like the villagers mustn't hear this. Please, if you go to him, would you talk to him for me? But, well, I know what's his issue now. You mustn't go to the mine. The monsters are powerful. You'd be killed for certain. It's fortunate they never venture outside. Word is they can't stand daylight. Is that a hint? Okay. But listen to me, warning a stranger not said. No sane man would enter anyways. Yeah, I found out the hard way, dude. I already died once. Before the monsters showed up, we used to play under the huge tree in the plains, but we can't do that now. The grown-ups won't let us go outside anymore. Alright, Ben. So that sapphire ring belongs to Donna's? Good thing I found it then. It gives me a warm feeling I can help someone out, you know? Dude, I had to buy it from you. How much for the mirror? No. I'm out of here. You're useless. You're useless to me, man. Since they've old, the children can't leave. Yep, they're trying to cooped up in here. True. My mother lives by herself in Barbado. But she won't listen. Okay. Fair. We probably already saw a lot of this dialogue. And I'm just reiterating, but... Transporting silver to Barbado Port was a pain even before the storm wall as a result. Don't want to mess with the thing. Yeah, I mean, true. Sarah's been talking about the world. The dumbasses. All because he lost some ring he wanted to give his wife? Are you serious? Didn't I help him with that? Okay, so this our little side quest is done. Ah. And Caesar is just getting drunk. Fair. Yeah. She's real pretty. And that song of hers is real pretty. It's mesmerizing. Haven't heard it in a while though. Yeah, well, it's because the harmonica's missing, dude. Doom, dim, dumb monsters. I got nothing to do but drink up and out. Fair, brother. Fair. I'm the best tour guide, or at least I used to be. An odd old man. I hope he's okay, huh? Okay, well, let's go see the fortune teller. What's she gonna tell me to do? Real debonair with his black cape. I was scared. His eyes were inhuman. You're not too bad yourself, but you might be a little young for what I have in mind. Lydia? What are you talking about, Lydia? Okay, let me out of here. Lydia? No. Bad. Bad. Please visit Jebba and the village is epic. Item. Already did. Alright, in Zepic Village. Gotcha. Okay, nope. I already walked in this house. I need to find the item shop. Somewhere near here. Cool. Yo, Chief. Buy weapons. How much for a tall war? Okay, so I gotta get a longsword. Done. Okay. But now, boys, we are no longer using weak weapons. We get better gear. Now, we need to get better armor. Which means... Boop. Welcome! Buy armor. How much is it for plate mail? 2,000 gold for that, okay? 5,000 gold, nothing less. Ooh. Fair. How much for a middle shield? Okay, how about a large shield? Oh my goodness. Well, everything still costs lots of money. Yo, what do you guys say? Alright, well, that sums up Mina for me for now. I got a better weapon. We're going to go check out the southern territory near Barbado again. Then we're going to start heading up north towards this shrine. But I'm just kind of curious about all the areas we didn't see, you know? And let's be honest, not a lot of people are playing this anymore. Like, I'm going to be frank. And this is probably an oddity to see somebody play in this day and age. Yoink! So, I'm having a ball. Let's go. Shoink! Okay, that's a dead end. I remember when you guys were a threat. And then I got super strong, and now you guys don't stand a chance. Like, seriously. You don't even hurt my defense. Alright, here's Barbado. I trust our militia. They're good people, but we can't take them for granted. You never know what I mean. Okay. We might be able to get rid of it in that case. Called Pickards. They're real easy prey. Oh, so that's what those things I was killing are again. Mina, the woman next door, stops us. She says because demons... If only I were bigger. I'd love to join the militia and wipe them out with my legendary blade. Fair. Alright, dude, let's give you an update. How's Asteria looking? Well, Asteria's kind of gone to hell, man. Hate to tell this to you, but it looks like you guys are all screwed. There's no way out, in and off, and I gotta go to a giant demon village, so... Boink. Okay, tavern. But yeah, that'd be about useful as punching a wall. If I told him to join, he'd be like, the militia is not for kids, but he seems nice. I guess he's right. Okay. Well, take care, Gerald. Oh, dude, you literally have my name. I have my own pub in the game. What the hell? Like, it's not spelled the same, but it's the same pronunciation. That's funny. Boop. Yo. Well, they want you to move up there, dude. Daria, they've been asking about you. Can I get in here? Aw, come on. Well, wait a second. Where's the guy who healed me? We can leave after we go visit the spot where I started. And see them one more time. Well, here we are. Dr. Bluto, if you are you sure about this? If they're available, the militia will gladly escort you back to Zepic Village. No need to worry, I can make it back on my own. First and foremost, I need to go and comfort my wife. You were down here! Alright then, I won't argue. I just wish I could be more assistance. I have no treatment for chronic sleepwalking. Think nothing of it, I appreciate everything you've done. You were all the way here? Oh, pardon me. Luta Enma. Okay. What was that about? Hello, Otto. How's everything? But that fellow just now, he was Luta from Zepic Village. He comes around often-ish, mostly at random. It's a chronic sleepwalker. One of the militia members found him staggering about in the plains nearby. With things as they are, sleepwalking is a very dangerous affliction. Still, he seems healthy enough. I'm sure he has nothing to worry about. He's such a young fellow, and he's already taken a wife. It's hard to believe. Him disappearing all the time, though, she must be a nervous wreck. I hope he makes it home safe and sound. Sorry. Okay. Cool. Well. Huh. That was good of me to actually think about that. Anybody who has a face, more or less, updates the plot and like, yeah, oh, you're not getting away with it. You scratch my armor. So this is meant so I can't go this way. Okay. Now we're going to directly explore the edges here. This is a really narrow funnel, isn't it? That's just taking me up to Mina. Yeah. There's only one way, one destination, that's Mine. Gotcha. Well, it makes sense. I mean, that's where the game actually begins. So, I totally understand why it's built this way. Oh, we can see inside, huh? Sweet. Alright, so to Zepik. And then I think I'm going to save. What's that shadow from? Clouds? Okay. Wait, what's over here? Anything interesting? Just some boxes. Ah, what a pity. Okay, let's go. Yo, out of my way. We're going up to Zepik for now. Yep, gotta keep your arms north. Always north. Alright, I got a pretty good feel about the places now. East, now we had east here. Now we had north. Bump combat is just one of the best combat systems, dude. Like, you get so used to it so quick. And with this kind of speed. Zepik Village. Okay, let's go see the wife. Alright. There was a wife who was looking for her husband. What? Ludo was in Barbado? Oh dear lord, thank you for sparing my idiot husband. So where is he now? You don't know? He said he was coming here. He got lost on his way back to the village again? Oh no, do I gotta go fetch him? Do I care to fetch him? That's probably the more accurate thing for me to ask. That's their house. Where's the old lady's house? That is the mayor's house. There's the old lady. Okay, she's just telling me go into the shrine. Oh, I forgot to buy medicine, didn't I? Okay, we'll go buy medicine, but we will do that next time. So guys, I wanted to say thank you so much for watching this with me. I'm having a ball playing through it, as you can tell. This is easily one of the most enjoyable games for me. It's just classic good times. A little bit of like, we gotta do a little bit back and forth, but that's every single game, you know? So, till next time. Bye!